Hello, 5th grade, Mr. Mush here. So, this week we are starting our 2D animation project, okay? So, you need to download this app right here. It's called Animation Desk. That's what it looks like, all right? It's on the right side. It looks like an A. It's yellow, all right? So, if you haven't downloaded it yet, download it and then come back to this video. If you have, good. Stick with me, all right? So, I'm going to tap on the app. It's going to open up like this. Okay, it's going to say, do you want me to show you tutorials? If you want to watch them, you can, but for right now, I'm not, okay? And you don't want upgrades, you just want to use the free app, okay? So then your screen's going to look like this, except yours is going to be completely blank, all right? So I'm going to hit the plus sign right here on the left, on the top left, okay? Right there, and I'm going to hit New Sequence. Okay, then it's going to take you here. Okay, you need to give it a title, and I'm going to call mine Bouncing Ball because I'm going to show you how to make a bouncing ball. Okay, and then we want 48 frames because that's the minimal frames you need to draw, 48. Okay, because you're going to make roughly a roughly 5-second cartoon, and you're going to do 10 frames per second, all right? Okay? And then we're going to do start. So this is what Animation Desk looks like. So I'm going to go over all the different tools, all right? So the drawing tools here, right now I have the pencil selected, and I'm just using my finger to draw. If you have a stylus, I highly recommend you use it. Okay? The pencil, it looks really grainy. All right, and it looks like a pencil, okay? And then you can tap on the eraser tool. Right here, where I'm sliding on the bottom, that's how big you can make it. So I want it pretty big to erase everything, okay? So I erase it, all right? All right, now you have the marker tool, which is just another drawing tool, just like that. Okay, I'm going to erase that. Okay, you have the brush tool, which has a different feel. See how, like, I'm turning my finger as I'm drawing, it gets thinner and thicker. That's what's really nice about the paintbrush. I'm going to erase that. Okay. And then you have the pen tool, and that's like a really fine line, okay? And once again, you can make it bigger, like with the size, okay? That's up to you, all right? I wouldn't make it too thin. You want to be able to see it, though. All right, so that's your drawing tools, and then you have the bucket tool, and if you just tap the screen, it will turn the screen into a color. That's what that does, all right? And then, all right, so then I'm going to go here. This is your color palette. These are the different colors you can choose from. If you need to make up a color, you tap on this rainbow one that's all the way on the left. Tap it. Find the color that you need. Whatever color that you have selected, it will change it for you. So, like, I want white. So then that's that, and I'm done. And then I have it, all right? If I tap over there where the numbers are, this is your probably most important toolbar. In the center, it tells you what frame you're on, and then how many frames you have, and how long your movie's going to be. It says 5 seconds, because we're making an animated GIF. If I hit the arrow pointing to the right, it's going to take me to the next frame, like that, okay? And you might have noticed that the colors change, because my first frame is blue, and then the second frame shows it lighter, because it's telling me the last frame is blue, all right? So you can go that, and then you hit the left button to go back, all right? Now you can play your movie backwards if you hit that button, all right? The play button, the white triangle pointing to the left, and you can play it forwards if you hit the triangle pointing to the right, okay? And then the triangle with the line next to it pointing to the right or the left, that will take you to your last frame on the right, and then this one will take it to the very first frame, okay? If you don't like a frame and you want to delete it, hit the trash can and hit delete. Or if you don't like what you drew and you just want to clear it, hit the clear button and it clears it up. So it took away my blue paint from the tin can. Let's say you delete, right? You hit delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Yeah. And then you need to add a frame. Hit the button right here, the little frame with the plus sign next to the 4-3. And then you can add as many frames as you want. I just want to add one. So I'm going to add that. Okay? And then we have the layer button here. I'm going to talk about that in a second. All right? You should always do your background on like layer 1, like draw your background, and then your animation's always on layer 2. All right? Okay, so you draw your background or fill in your background with whatever you want. I'm going to show you that in a second. Okay, and then animation is on layer 2. I'll explain that more in a moment. Okay, and on here we have the scissors. I'm going to explain that in a moment too. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do a bouncing ball. All right, so I'm going to grab my pencil tool. All right, and then I'm on this frame. Okay, so I want you to draw a circle. Make sure you are on frame 1. Check this toolbar right here. Make sure you're on frame 1. Check the center and draw a circle. Now you can either hit the right button that I just hit, the triangle next to the 48, or you can use the toolbar that's vertical, that's up and down. You see a light bulb and other things. You can hit the down button, and that will change it for you. I use that more than this because I might be on this, or I might be on the colors. I always use this to change my slide. So right now, if you look in the corner, okay, I'm on frame 2. If I hit the up button on this vertical one, I go back to 1. Now I'm going to hit down, I'm on 2. So now we're going to continue with the bouncing ball. I'm going to draw another circle, and you're going to kind of overlap them like this. Okay? Overlap, overlap. Okay, I'm going to make a pancake here. I'm on frame 8. Okay, I'm going to go up, down, down button. We're overlapping, down button, overlapping, down button. And if this is in the way, you just tap that top part and just drag it over. Okay, down button. I want to make it hit the wall flat. Down button. It's going to go up. Down button, flat, hits the top, down button, gonna go down, down button, down button, down button, down button, down button, down button. All right, and then I'm gonna make it a pancake, down button, I'm gonna go up, down button, go up, down button, up. Okay, down button. Down button, oh, drawing it, down button, smacks again, down button, we go down, down button, down, hits the wall, down button, draw it, down button, draw it, down button on the side, pancake, down button, going up, down button, up, down. Hit that again, go down, and then it's going to go down. And I'm on the last frame. See in the upper right corner, it says 48. So now I'm going to hit the play button down here on the bar down here. All right. So I'm going to hit the play button, and there's my ball. It's bouncing around. Okay. I want you to do that. So follow along with me, like have your iPad and do that with me. You're just drawing it, overlapping, and you're hitting the down button, all right? So I want you to do that, all right? Now, another thing that's really important is, you see the light bulb on the vertical up and down toolbar? If you turn that off, you don't see your last drawings, okay? So always make sure that light bulb is on. Always make sure that's on, because if you don't, you can't see your last drawing, and that's really important. Make sure that light bulb is always on. All right. Now, the second thing I want to show you, we're going to do another one, new sequence. All right. For this, just for my example, I'm just going to do 12, but you need to do 48. All right. I'm going to call it Homer on the Beach because I love The Simpsons and I love the beach. Now, how to do this is really cool. All right. So you know how to do everything now. So I'm going to go to this toolbar right here, clicking on the numbers button down here, all right? I'm going to go to my layers, okay? Like I said, we're on layer 1. We want to go to our background. So you see the little folder next to the trash can where it says layer 1? There's an eyeball, a trash can, and a folder. You're going to hit the folder. I'm going to go to camera roll. I'm going to go to my photos. There's Homer. Okay, I'm going to hit done. Okay? And, oh, you know what? I made a mistake. All right, we're doing the background first. So layer 1, you want the background. Layer 2 is where I'm going to put Homer. So layer 1, you want the background. So I'm going to click File, Camera Roll. I'm going to look for my beach. Here it is. I'm going to hit Done. And then it says, it gives me the option, full screen, rubbing, or paste. I want full screen. Okay? All right, now. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Forget that. So we're going to delete that. So you hit the trash can to clear. You want your background on background. Okay? I'm going to go to camera roll. I'm going to find my beach scene. Let's see. I'm going to hit done. Full image, done. Okay? Now the reason why you want it on background is because it will stay on your background through everything. You won't have to put it down every time. So if you're doing something like this, put it on your background. The same thing with your drawing. You put your background on the background layer, all right? Background on background layer. I know I said before it's on layer 1. I was mistaken. Background on background layer. Animation happens on layer 1, all right? So I'm going to click the file and I'm going to get Homer, okay? I'm going to hit done. Now, I'm just going to hit paste, okay? And then I'm going to hit the X, okay? Now, the problem here is that there's this big white space around Homer, right? So I'm going to take my eraser and I have to erase all around Homer, okay? So then I can use Homer. I'm going to make my eraser really small. You can zoom in. Just do the pinch. So I'm going to erase just like this. Okay. I'm going to zoom in by his legs. And you want to just get it the best that you can. Try not to erase anything. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out. So you want to do a really good job. Okay, I'm kind of doing it a little sloppy because I'm trying to save time, so this video isn't like a million minutes long. But you want to try and get, if you need to zoom in to erase. Okay. That's just what you're gonna have to do if you want to use a pre-existing character, if you don't want to draw one. And you can use this for anybody. Like if you want to get a picture of Carson Wentz and he could look like he's throwing a touchdown, you can totally do that. It's been done. So you can do it too. Alright, I'm almost done here. I'm not going to worry about the space in between his hairs. Zoom in. Alright. That. Alright, let me see. Let me make sure I got everything here. So you really want to make sure you get everything. best as you can. All right? So for time's sake, I'm going to stop there. Now, I'm going to take my scissor tool. I'm going to draw it around Homer. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to swipe down. I'm going to move Homer a little bit. Paste. Down button. Move him 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 a little bit. Paste. Down button. The vertical, right? Move him a little bit. Paste. Down button. 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 Move him a little bit. Paste. Okay? And then I got to my final frame. Alright? So now I'm going to hit the X. I'm going to go to my numbers. And I'm going to hit the play button. And it's showing Homer walking across the beach. So you can do the same thing for your project. Okay? So that's what you're going to do. Alright? And I kept the light bulb on. I used the down button. The only other thing I want to show you is on the vertical, if I hit this button, it makes the toolbar down below disappear. So if you're drawing or something and you need to move it, hit that button. The button where, the circle where it's the line going through. I'm hitting it a bunch of times so you can see. Alright? So that's how you use this app. Alright? So, and then the last thing you need to know is how to save it. Alright? So we're going to go home. Okay? We're going to hit the little dots here in the corner. We're going to hit export. Okay? We're going to hit start. Next in the upper corner. It's going to process. And now it's in your photo library. Okay? Okay, cancel. I'm going to go to my photos. And there it is. In my photos. I'm going to play it again. Alright? And then you can hand it in to Canvas. Alright? So that is how you use this app. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. And if you have questions, feel free to contact me. All right. So that's it for this project. You know how to draw an enemy. You know how to use the copy and paste tool, the scissors, and everything. All right. So make sure you try your best. Okay. And like I said, if you need help, contact me through Canvas or email me. I will be happy to help you. All right? All right, so with that being said, good luck. Have fun with it. I can't wait to see these. And take care, 5th grade.